Hi Vay, hello. You might actually like this game a lot. It's about vampires. I'm doing okay. It's been it's been a bit of a rough day dealing with mechanic and car stuff, but I'm all right. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. I'm sure tomorrow will be better. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to be picking up the car. Like I was really hoping that it would just be like a short thing and I'd be able to pick it up before I'd have to go to work. And then it turned out to be like, oh, it's not just one thing that needs to be replaced, it's a whole bunch of stuff. So it was just like, well, shoot. At least I didn't tell my boss that I would 100% be working today. I told them I might be able to work. But of course, you give them a maybe, they take that as a, oh, you are going to work. It's like, nope, sorry. I never confirmed or denied that I would not be able to work. Yeah, but I mean, fortunately, as long as I let them know like ahead of time, even if it is like the day of, they're pretty good about cutting me some slack. It stinks because like yesterday I wasn't feeling too great. I had a little bit of a stomach bug. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna work this building that I was scheduled for already. Um, and then I'm gonna have just the rest of the night off. And they seemed okay with that, but it's just like I hate having to like kind of call out too often. Yeah, but I think at least from what I understand from this company is that they get so many people that just like quit or they, you know, do stuff without telling their manager or whatever that they're just really happy to have someone like me that is sticking around and also, you know, gives a heads up when things are going on. All right, and then I think that's everything I need to throw links at. Can I count the number of people who just straight up walked out during their shift, never came back? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've walked out on a few jobs before, so I can't say I've never done it before, but um I think there's like it might have been shoot, I can't remember. It was one of those like it actually might have been been UPS where it was like I got the job. I think I worked it for about a month just so that I could get enough to pay rent, and then I was like, "All right, see you next time," and then I never came back. Giant chain and own a bunch of unrelated companies too, and if you do that, they blacklist you from any store they own. Oh man, yeah, yeah. And I've had some pretty rough jobs too, where it's like the actually the really rough jobs are always jobs like FedEx or UPS, where it's like they're short staffed. They know they're staffed. You know they're short staffed, and it's just constantly throwing bodies at a problem, more or less. Yeah. Because there was another warehouse job that I worked. Might have might have talked about it in past streams. Where I ended up breaking my foot. Um, one of they have these like rideable pallet jacks, and when I was working one night, I think it was like I slipped and I lost control, and I spun around a good few times before I actually fell off, but my hand was still on the the handlebar. So I lost balance. My foot slipped, and then the thing slammed into one of the beams for the storage racks, and my foot was in between it and that beam, and I crushed my foot. And yeah, it was a bad time, and there was one of the forklift drivers that saw it happen and was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And he helped me kind of limp back um to whatever the front office was in that building, and it was like I was out for I think it was like 2 weeks. I went to the doctor that they recommended I go to, and the guy had the audacity to tell me that my foot was only bruised. Um, after like the nurses had commented on like the color of my foot and everything, and I
That's the thing.
yeah
You weren't even gonna go.
yeah
I forced you because laying in bed and your foot was out was fucking black. I was like, what the fuck? So
no, I think that was the first time I broke my foot. This was the second time. Because the first time was
and you
because
broke
I
one foot, and then the next time
yeah
you broke the other one.
the first time was I fell down the stairs trying to get to the laundry room,
Yeah.
and that was the one I was shy and embarrassed about. And then the second time
I
was
was already overstimulated that day, and I was just like, just give me the laundry.
um but yeah, and then it was the second time I worked at this warehouse, and I and they told me, "Oh, you can get a second opinion if you think it's necessary." So I went and got a second opinion, and the doctor at this hospital, there's only two hospitals at town. I decided to go to the other hospital, and the doctor there was like, "Oh, I don't want to step on any toes, yada yada yada. You have to go to your HR about it." And I'm just like, they told me I could get a second goddamn opinion. are you gonna X-ray my foot or not? And they were like, they refused to do anything about it, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then so it was like the day I came back, um, I was doing bad. I was, I had a broken foot, limping along, trying to do my job anyway. Um, because I was like, you know what, whatever. Everyone's telling me that the times they've hurt their foot, they walked it off. Whatever. I'm gonna be grumpy about it. Um, and it was like maybe the second day I got back, my trainer pulls me aside and is like, "Hey, so they're the number. I know you broke your foot recently, and you're still you hurt your foot recently. That's I think you said you hurt your foot recently, and you've been slow because of that. But could you pick it up a bit because your numbers aren't looking great?" And the option that he gave me was either go through the training process again, or um, or I would get fired. And I was just like, oh no, this was so that so them telling me that, and then it was like not long afterwards they pull me aside to have a talk with HR, and it's like HR and I'm guessing a bunch of their managers, and they were like, "Hey, so we wanted to talk about what happened," and I'm sure there was probably somebody from legal there or somebody that was going to talk to like the legal side of things, but they were like, "Yeah, so we reviewed what happened on the tapes and everything, and we just want to make sure that the accident didn't happen because you were excited about trying to meet your numbers or anything." And basically, they were trying to get me to say it was my fault. And yeah, so like they were they were trying to say that because I was new, I was trying to rush and keep up with everybody else. And I told them no, I was working at my own pace. I wasn't rushing to go anywhere. Um, I'm just too big for the equipment. My foot was too big for the equipment. And yeah, they came up with a head cannon for my work injury and everything. Um and I think it was like not even not even a week after that, um I decided, you know what? Fuck this. I quit. Oh, no, Sarah, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm talking about something that happened a few years ago. Um so a few years ago, I used to work at this warehouse and I broke my foot in a work accident because I Oh yeah, my foot is doing fine. Good news is it doesn't have any like weird bumps or anything. Um it just like it just aches every now and again. Um but other than that it's perfectly fine. Well, not perfectly fine. It does ache a little bit, but oh, what's oh, I see. It's okay. You're good. B- Yeah, I went to that channel in the Discord and I was like, "Oh, it's a forum? That's kind of weird." Okay. It's all good. All right. I should probably actually start playing the game now. But yeah, so that is my I broke my foot at work and I'm still angry about it story. Yeah, just at the time, I just I I didn't know. Yeah, but yeah, after they tried to gaslight me with their own headcanon of why I got hurt, I just quit because I didn't know what else to do. That that town, that whole fucking town was is such a fucking mess. Oh yeah, they really do. And yeah, I think it was just like you know, yeah, it was like the best paying job in town that I could find and like in the entire town that did not make me wait like up to 3 months, if not longer, to respond to my application. And I was just like, you know what? No amount of money is worth this HR bullshit. Like, why should I have to go back into training um before like just so I don't get fired after breaking my foot? God, remember all the managers were like, "Vay, what if you do don't speak to those union people?" Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so gosh, you know, there's a part of me that wishes I well, actually no. Even that actually no, I don't regret quitting that other job either. I was getting sick from whatever fumes were going on at that factory, so um but yeah, before that warehouse job, I worked as a cleaner at a pesticide plant. Um, I didn't get injured or anything, but just about like morning, every following morning, I would just feel sick, and for some reason, and my manager was a crazy conspiracy theorist who was sexist, racist, and just a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't even put into words the crazy stuff that he told me that he believed. Um, it was like Illuminati every 100 years wipes away part of the population to rewrite history or some crazy nonsense. It was insane. Um, and I quit that job because um there was an incident with one of the one of the cleaning ladies, this really sweet old Hispanic woman who like English was obviously her second language and everybody acted like as if they could not understand a word she said. And apparently I was like some magical, like amazing person that could understand her. And it was like, it's just, she just had a really heavy accent and it wasn't that bad. Like, I could understand what she was saying. It was just, I guess, like one part of it was she was stubborn, but also nobody was willing to fucking listen to her because she wasn't speaking perfect English. Um, and there was an incident where like she kept walking in on meetings while she was cleaning, and I guess the company that hired the company that I was working for didn't like that and was throwing a stink up about it. And the compromise was switching us from a morning shift to a night shift. And there was nothing that we could do to protest about it. And um, that was another job I decided to quit because like I was already getting sick every day from like the fumes or something in the air around that factory, and also my boss was utterly insane. Um, and it was just, it was a mess. And it was like if my boss wasn't crazy, then I would probably enjoy the job a little bit. But that the whole time that we were in that town, um, I was just I was just in it for the money, more or less. Anyway, we should go play Cabernet and get up to some vampire shenanigans and all of that. Yeah. Employers suck and you owe them nothing. That's the lesson. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and boot up the game. I'm gonna give a little warning. The title menu music is on the loud side. I'm gonna try to turn it down as much as I can. Um, the game seems to want to be loud. That's that I, that's what I've figured out while trying to adjust the settings and everything. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna actually adjust the audio in OBS, and then whatever happens happens. If it's too loud, just let me know, or too quiet. And we're gonna turn this off. There. All right. Yeah, I thought that this game was like a point and click adventure type of game, but I've seen other people describe it as a visual novel. So I'm just kind of like, okay, cool. We're in it. We're in it. In it to win it. It also has vampires, so 10 out of 10 already.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Lisa. I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet
Hold on. I'm going to make a small adjustment. I'm actually going to up the voiceover volume a little bit. Yeah, it's like I have it so low already. And it's just the game wants to be loud. Okay.
I can't do this. God, please say something. I just can't.
There. It's all right. What can I say about someone dying so young? Particularly someone as special as Lisa. If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life. Despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become.
Okay, I think this is the part where we decide our stats. Kind of biased towards being a writer.
A famous writer. You should have heard how she could spin a yarn. She used to tell me her own fairy tales when she was a young girl. The creatures she made up, the stories she told me. The classic ballads were no match for them. Such a bright girl. Always a top student. Always the pride of her parents. By the time she graduated,
Let's get her into science. I'm thinking kind of like a jack of all trades sort of build, potentially.
Lisa knew everything there was to learn from books about science in our enlightened age. Laws of physics, human anatomy, chemical solutions, you name it. Every time she went on about this scientist or that discovery, she'd light up like a matchstick. Most of the time I couldn't understand a word of it, but I just nodded along and mused at how bright our girl was. I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy. I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that in the whole country. If someone deserved that honor, it was our Lisa. But my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
A little torn between either passionate artist or true friend. I think I'm going to go with artist.
Even with all her talent for science, what everybody truly knew her by was her artistic nature and angelic voice. Do you remember her summer night performances at the cabin? Her singing, no matter the song, time or place, it felt like it spoke to you alone. Haunting, otherworldly, beautiful. She was my favorite niece.
So we've got our stats
Let
allocated.
us raise a glass to her.
Good at writing, science, and art, but are bad at talking to people. Perfect.
Pour some vodka for Korda, too. He is old enough to send his sister off. A piece of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours.
I'm thinking the music might be a little too quiet now. Just kind of glancing over at OBS and everything. This game wants to be loud. What can I say? Could try to fiddle with the settings a little bit.
Let those pieces help Lisa, wherever she is now. To Lisa.
Just a small heads up, there's going to be like a transition piece, and it's going to have like some dripping sounds that are loud no matter how I adjusted the volume. So get ready for loud dripping sounds. But hopefully me adjusting it in OBS makes it
When
not
I
so
was a
bad.
little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep. My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me. Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life. I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth. When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction. Finally, the whole string was out. I felt relieved, but also strangely empty. I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying. I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault. Dear Lord. Mom? Cola? My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Like I slept for days. I can't see further than my own fingers. I should take the lamp with me.
Alright, time to get the lamp. Old but reliable kerosene lamp.
Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. The cupboard is locked. Why would anyone keep something of value in a place like this? My medical journal from the academy and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
There we go. Alright, tab, we can go to the quests. Gotta find our way out of here. A calendar, okay.
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing to see them here. Locked.
Let's call for help.
Hello? Anyone? Please help. I'm stuck here. Hello? Who is this? I'm locked inside. Please help. Are you still there? Maybe you can't talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no. Thank goodness. Can you help me open the door? Thank you. Thank you so much. Will you help me? What is it that you want from me? I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor? Then it's settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me? If you open this door, I, Yelizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt. Ah! What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle. I should check up on it later. It's open. No one. What have I gotten myself into?
Okay. Experience points increases your rank, allowing you to upgrade your skills. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can... Yeah, this seems good.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? What a peculiar painting.
Oh, we use our art skill. Here we go.
The husband and wife in the picture don't look very happy. If I had to guess, I'd say it wasn't the perfect marriage.
Okay. Cool. So there's different different skill tests for whatever we
It
points
smells like
into.
death here. There's someone's money in here. I could live on this for a week.
Gonna leave the money.
Tempting, but
Morality is still shaping. Some choices will provide you with humanity or nihilism points. Okay.
I can't take what isn't mine.
Interesting.
The mirror is covered by a sheet. People only do that when someone dies. Mother explained that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside. Silly superstition, of course.
Let's remove the covers. Do we have a reflection?
We live in the age of science where there's no room for this nonsense. What is this? Where is my reflection? I can't see myself. It must be a trick mirror.
And there we go. We have no reflection.
Eerie. It's hard to say without seeing the face, but this dress. Could it be the same girl from the first painting? Oh, this is unbearable. I'm a doctor. I can get through this. I just need to look straight ahead. Give me strength, no matter what is on the other side. What in heavens is all this? I will make sense of all this later. Something is wrong. My head is spinning. I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
Would you look at her? How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
She must be a nihilist. It's spreading all over the country like a plague.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it. I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I
Where
have
do we
absolutely
go?
no appetite for it.
Maybe we go over here.
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special
Miss,
assignment.
are
to the
you all right?
capital.
Mind your own business, Petia. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
No, wait. Oh. We do need
I know
help.
it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices. where were you when I... Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy. Come over here. I don't bite.
Hello?
Let's go with an introduction.
I'm Elisa.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
I'd love to catch you up, dear, but sadly I have some urgent business to attend to. Thanks to this gentleman over here.
Riley, where's the metal music? Isn't this supposed to be a party?
I know, right? It's supposed to be a party, but there's no metal anywhere.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around once she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're excused. If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you. Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner. Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
Thank you kindly, madam.
What's a wind turbine's favorite genre of music? They're big metal fans. I think this was her name.
Madam Orlova.
You're welcome, child. Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
Oh, where am I going? This way?
Another cloth on a mirror. Something bad must have happened. So strange. This mirror doesn't work either. That should do it, hopefully. The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances, I'd spend all day here reading.
Okay, over here.
Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much.
And there we go. Oh, there's different skill bonuses too. Okay. Neat.
It's perfect. Fits like a glove. I still don't know what's happening here, or at least I hope I don't.
Yeah, just keep the puns coming.
But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and learn the truth. I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite.
Here we go.
Please tell me you have some good news for me. It's been 2 weeks since the last Cabernet shipment. The clientele is very unhappy.
I did manage to get in touch with the vendor. He says the conditions for harvesting are getting even worse, thus the interruption. We did reach an agreement though. They are happy to continue. But from now on, it'll be an extra 5 coins per bottle.
Oh, thank goodness. At this point, honestly, whatever it takes.
Okay, spend up to 3 action points. Once the action is complete, an action point will be taken. They will move into the next phase. Okay.
Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. Lisa, right? You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Oh, seem a bit quiet? Oh, okay. Bup, bup, bup. Like, quiet compared to the game, or... Because I don't think I can make myself louder unless I mess with, like, the gain.
Graveyard dirt? First the Countess, now you?
I mean, this game might also just be loud in general, so... Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try making the game a little bit more quiet. Because this game apparently just wants to be loud. Like, I already have the audio settings down pretty low, and it just wants to be loud.
Why is everyone going on about funerals?
So we'll try this.
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't you?
Do I have Literature 8?
Could you really be
Oh, I do.
vampires?
We, Lisa. You, me, the Countess, nearly everyone here at the manor. Vampires, creatures of the night, blood-sucking monsters. Your pick.
Yeah, audio is silly.
Just like you read about in folktales.
Are you just playing tricks on me? Is this all a joke?
Only the best kind there is.
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
Does this mean I'm dead?
Dead, alive, who the hell cares? Trust me, Lisa, you just won the lottery.
Let's do this. Defense mechanism.
I don't even remember how it happened. Must be some sort of a defense mechanism that suppresses a traumatic experience.
That actually does happen quite a bit. That memory usually comes back soon enough.
What about my family? When can I see them?
I was worried you will ask me that. Technically, they think you are dead, and it is best for everyone if they keep thinking that. It's true, too.
I can't just leave them like this. They have to know I'm all right.
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now. Maybe that's a conversation we should revisit another time.
Countess calls you Hussar. What's your real name?
At this point, I've been called that far longer than my real name. Just call me that.
All right, Hussar it is. I have so many questions.
See, that's what I was afraid of. Theory is not my forte. I'm a proponent of learning by doing. Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while I finish smoking in peace? After that, I can show you what it's really like to be one of us.
I suppose I can do that. Could you at least tell me a little bit about the people, the guests in there?
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of adventure? I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own.
All right then. I'll go see if someone can actually help me.
Meh.
All right. Thank you kindly. I'll be back soon enough.
No rush, please.
It's kind of rude. Alright, let's get back in there.
I do actually have a model right here with me. I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes, well. Apologies.
Petya.
Petya, we should probably go and discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
I don't know how, but I can just sense that he is not one of us. Such a strange feeling. Attraction? No, but something very similar. He is most certainly human.
Oh, hello. It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Much better. Thank you. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my illness.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here, just all very busy. The third group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
And making them, yes?
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well, what do you think?
I'm gonna decide. Gonna be nice about it.
Oh, it's just lovely. So detailed and human-like. She reminds me of the one I had when I was a little girl.
That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Thank you. I knew someone here would appreciate it. I'm hoping to show her to the Countess. With her approval, the sky's the limit. You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy. My father always called this foolishness, among other things. Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
Well, here I am, still at it. I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special, and it's never wrong.
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
I have a feeling it's gonna get eaten by vampires. Just a feeling.
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me. But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may be right about that. At least I truly hope you are. Best of luck with everything, Petya. Hope everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Another person we can talk to.
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Arbin.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you, too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert?
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I'll make sure to visit.
Okay. Just explore town, meet other characters. Depending on the character, user might sometimes need to meet certain criteria, such as specific skill or morality levels. Okay.
Since you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me? I'll admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine, was it?
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents. And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny. Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Well, I should get going.
Good luck. I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Come on. Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like, too much fun for the night.
Fine. Get lost then. Be on your merry way. Who knew that the second time I die would be of boredom?
Pasta flavored cake? That does sound good. It sounds interesting.
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from... Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Lisa, it's a pleasure.
Lasagna. Ooh. Hmm.
So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even. I'm envious, really.
Yes, thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does.
Oh, you just had lasagna. Oh, okay. I didn't put two and two together. I thought you meant like literally cake. Oh my gosh, I'm silly.
Masticating plain eternity day after day. Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose? Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
May I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who, Petya? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one at that.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
So, it's true what they say? Vampires live forever?
We exist forever. We don't live. But then again, few do.
Does this mean that we can't stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
I suppose infinite time does add some gravity to it.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say, Petya's?
What a strange question. They are equally important, of course.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed. Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
Okay, where do we go now? Return to Hussar. Okay. So out through here. There we go.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
What is going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we? I say all's well that ends well. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, alright?
Alright.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
If vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Yes, no, yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
I suppose that's it for the time being.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but...
Yes?
From a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is certainly a unique condition we are in. I'd love to learn more about it for my studies.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice. All right. Have you read Thunderstorm?
I'm not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
How did you do that?
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us. We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Why don't you do it all the time, then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Oh, here we go. Bat time.
Goodness.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Okay.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
Woo. Okay.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death. Don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now? Shh. There. Look.
If only I had 3 coins to my name, then I'd show 'em. They'd all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman. Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me. How How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Or the bottle you gave me? Highest quality. Much obliged.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him? Is he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
What does enchantment do exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Is it like anesthesia?
In a way. I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I heard the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery. He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires?
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power. Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons. One, people in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, I didn't say you have to do it, did I? Everyone lives with their own choices.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
Only within reason, of course, especially when you're a beginner. Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
And what is the second reason?
I think you already know.
What have you done?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
His skin smells like wild berries. But not just the smell. The promise of warmth that draws you. The promise of being whole. I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body. No. I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet. Do you remember the way back?
I do. Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first. But first... Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine. Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Down the drink even more. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll start with the humanity option then.
We'll start pacing your drinking. What was that? Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside, though.
I don't understand. How could this even happen?
Do you have
Oh no.
control at all?
It's Petya's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling. What is this? My God!
Where do we go?
Locked. What the hell happened here?
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained the man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor. Someone is gonna fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
Are you mad? No one's going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
You monsters. How could you do this?
And who are you exactly?
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5 minutes and thinks she knows everything.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out. Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property. She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried. What does that mean?
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
I did read about that in the folk tales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Arbin?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here. Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new? Perfection comes in little steps.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this.
Bio. There we go.
This should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me. Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Alright, this feels like a good place to stop, but I do want to keep streaming, so I might actually switch to a different game. So I'll be right back. I think you took a wrong turn. No, that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling this game. I I think I might end up not streaming this and just playing it in my own time. I don't know. This doesn't really seem much of a stream game for me, but I'll be right back and I'll switch over to something else. I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna go ahead, gonna switch, and then I'll be right back. Gonna take a small break, and then I think I'll probably play some Zomboid or something. Can't really think of anything else to stream right now. But I'll be right back. Actually, I think I'm gonna wrap up for the night. I'm tired. But I'll find somebody to raid, and I'll catch y'all next time.